We want to start with the best possible component products. So when we're making cheese, it's important to us to have the highest quality milk available. And especially with our premium or artisanal style cheeses, we want to make sure that we have the best milk available. And one of our primary offerings in that category is a pasture-fed Gouda. We make that cheese with milk that is sourced during a very specific time of year. So when the cows are entirely eating fresh sprouted grass, we try and get the milk during that period of the year. And that imbues a unique quality and flavor to the cheese. So we get our milk from a location called Kellogg Biological Station, and they have a robotic milking operation. And that might sound futuristic and fancy, but really what it does is it lowers the stress burden on the cows. So one of the metrics that we use to determine the stress of an animal and the sickness of an animal is something called somatic cell count, white blood cells. When the cows are under stress, we'll have spikes in somatic cell count, and that will deteriorate the quality of milk in a couple different ways generally. And there are legal parameters, and much of the milk that we get is well within those parameters, even if it's not pasture-fed dairy, because again, we're still sourcing the best milk available to us, and some of that is on campus here at Michigan State. But with pasture-fed milk, what we've seen is low somatic cell count, high butter fat, high protein, and all of those things come together to allow us to make a quality product. During the pasture-fed months, where it's possible to do pasture-fed milking, you'd see cows grazing in the field, and then when they feel burdened, they will come in and get milked of their own accord. I guess the big difference between pasture-fed cows and cows that typically feed on TMR or total mixed ration, which is most of the Holstein or dairy herds in the United States. Since the diet is different, the milk components in their milk of pasture-fed cows are significantly different as well. We recognize that there's a little bit higher fat content, which is nice. There's usually a little bit higher protein content. And those two things in particular in cheese making are absolutely critical to make a quality product.